Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yeah, I'd have picked him to... Takes a shot! Pedri moves short. It's a promising position. Deep cross. Worth a try, but not this time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart from me, and he's had a good go at it.
Just put the last one in the bucket. This time he was in
And it's with the king. Martinez. Fernandez. And he's forced to go back. Montiel. Messi. Argentina so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's McAllister. Rodri gets across and deals with it. Ferran Torres. Medina. Now it's Messi. Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres hurtling down that right flank. It's Rodrigo de Paul. And he's managed to get rid. Rodri. And Kubasi. And it's Llorente. Pedri. And it's Ruiz. Shifted it to the flank. That is good strength. Now it's Messi. Medina. Martinez. Fernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Strokes him back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Gavi. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Pedri. And it's Llorente. Rodri. Llorente. And he's managed to get free. Skims one in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first half thoughts?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reached the halfway point and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Rodri. And here's Ferran Torres. It's McAllister. Back to the keeper it goes. Romero. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Looking to pass their way through. Fabian Ruiz.
What is supposed to?
Kubasi clears it away.
This is good.
Now it's Llorente.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
They've switched it over to the other side. And here's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's to Paul. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good spread. Now it's Ferran Torres. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! That could turn out to be a huge goal!
Wasn't the time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
See, great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Spread it left. Tries to pass it through. It's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
मुझे के सारे से चूज करनी है आपने आपको बता रहे थे सब झूठ था तो डिजाइन क्यों कर रहे हैं समय मैंने हमेशा मुझे बताया कि तुम्हारे से शादी करवा के उन्होंने बहुत बड़ा एहसान किया मुझ पर आंटी की डेथ का इल्जाम मुझ पर
Nice looking ball.
तुम इनके खिलाफ भड़काने का इल्जाम
And it's left it clear.
आपका डिजाइन दे दिया
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
मैं कभी डिजाइन नहीं करती
And the return pass. Again, it's Cucurella. Looking to play him in. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.
Listen, we have nothing to do with your hospital, this report, or your resignation. And honestly, मुझे आपके लिए बहुत बुरा लगा। लेकिन आपने जिंदगी में कभी किसी का छतालू बनाया कब? खास तौर पे अपनी औलाद के साथ, कि वो आपके साथ खड़ी हो सके। भाई चले गए, मीना चली गई, शायद हम भी चले जाएंगे। आपने सिर्फ और सिर्फ इस घर पे हम पर ना हुकूमत जताने की कोशिश की। मोहब्बत तो की नहीं। अगर मोहब्बत की होती तो आज मम्मा के जाने के बाद हम सब आपको देखते, आपके गले लगते। Just
किसी उसको देखते हुए कहा कि अदा की शक्ल किससे बनती है बेटी तो दुनिया में आती अकेली हो गई यार
माँ बाप के हिस्से की नफरतें औलाद को तो भुगतनी पड़ती है ना।
शोर ने हमारी ममता को ये तो सिखा दिया कि बेटियों का अच्छा बाप कैसे बनते हैं, लेकिन ये ना सिखा पाए कि एक अच्छा शौहर कैसे बनते हैं।
मेरे पास कोई था ही नहीं खुशी से।
কিন্তু ইসলামে ভাই আমার প্রচন্ড আসবন্ধ ভালো লাগে।